I actually wanted to talk to you about my experience isolating myself. And I spent the last 2 weeks in this kind of like ghost mode. So with this ghost mode that I've been doing, I basically cut off all contact with everyone. I told my closest friends, I told like just everybody, like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone until this day. I'm gonna be hard to reach. You're not gonna be able to contact me. I left my family like open, but any non-committal like relationships, quote unquote, anybody that I don't need to talk to often is like still allowed to reach me or able to reach me, because at the end of the day, like if something happens or there's an emergency, I still want to be available, but everybody else is basically off contact. Something I learned from this was the fact that there's a lot of outside chatter sometimes. You let other people who are in your circle, their perspectives influence a lot of what you do, or a lot of how you think. And there's an expectation that comes from people that you associate with for you to act a certain way or to do certain things. Like, for example, people, your friends, they might ask you to go out somewhere and you don't want to go out, right? Or at least it's not the best choice for you right now. That's kind of heavy, bro. I put it at 150. Some of you guys are gonna mock me for that, but I just came off an injury, so get off me. But yeah, some people, they want you to show out for them, pop out for them. And even though it's against what's best for you, sometimes you'll feel inclined to still, accommodate because they're your friends and you care about them, right? But you have to sometimes come to the conclusion that your time is very precious, very valuable. And just because you can offer it doesn't mean you always should. Sometimes it's easier to just say no, or to have something else going for yourself. I wasn't giving myself the ability to just like focus on what I want to focus on. I didn't count those reps. I think that was like 8, maybe 7. That was hard. I've been bedridden all week, bro. I've been chilling in bed all week. I couldn't walk. Did I explain my injury? I don't think I explained my injury. So I went out to train at Sky Zone to get my backflips in. And I landed wrong a couple times. And I felt this crazy pain in my hip. Go back home and lay down. And I've been out since Monday. Doing this ghost mode is that now there is no pressure. There is no expectation. There's no, oh, Michael, can you do this with me? Oh, can you do that with me? Can we hang out? Can we do this? And it's nice to reclaim that time back. It does get kind of lonely because you realize that no one's there for you. Another thing I learned from going ghost is you become your own critic, and you have a lot of time to think about yourself and to think about, like, what are you doing? What have you done so far in life? Where are you planning to go? You get to ask yourself the big boy questions. Life kind of just stirs the pot, throws you in this position, and you're there like, oh, well, now what do I do? So I deactivated my social media, mainly my Instagram, because I wasn't using it effectively or like well, really. I turned off YouTube like recommended, so I used Unhooked, an app for like productivity. There's an extension for productivity. I turned that on. I turned off the YouTube recommended, the comments. All I could do was look up a video and watch the video I looked up. And I blocked all of my contacts So close friends, blocked. Close relationships, blocked. Except for like family or emergency contacts. And once that was completely cleared, that's my ghost mode. You're gonna try to distract yourself, but you can't. So you don't have a choice but to be productive. And I don't think you need to take it as far as I did. You don't have a choice. It's either you're productive or you're bored. And it makes it much easier for you to get on your P's and stay on your P's. What sucks about building muscle is that it takes a minute to put it on, but it takes a second to lose it all. Yeah, that was way too high. Can I go lower? I cannot. I cannot go lower. I'm gonna bring the cable up. It's a light day for me, bro. I'm not trying to do too much today, bro. Everybody wants to come out here, put up like full stacks every day, all day. It doesn't have to be like that, bro. You can moderate yourself. You don't always have to lift like you're competing every single day. You know what I mean? Pace yourself, big dog. You know, we live in a society where everybody's so incentivized to spend, waste. And then you look at your account or you look at your physique and you're like, oh, like, what happened? I had all this potential and I gave it up because I wasn't tempered enough to take it seriously. You can only throw one punch at a time. You know, you can't throw the right and the left at the same time. You can only throw the left or you throw the right. Whatever style of punch it is, you get one side. It's called balance. There's a huge disparity between the consequences of your actions and the results of those actions. You have to make so many good decisions that can be completely wiped out by one bad one. It's hard to commit to things, knowing that if you mess it up, it's gonna be hard to recover from it. There are a lot of people who are very talented, very smart, very hardworking, that don't try to do anything more for themselves because they let fear govern their lives. I know no one cares, but if you ever wondered, why do you work out with your hoodie on? It's funny, it started off as like a winter arc thing, and then it turned into just being like mad comfortable. Before I was like, oh, like it's cringe. And I say that for myself too. Like I wouldn't have taken this YouTube thing seriously or as seriously if I didn't feel like the winter arc was a part of it. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my back a little bit, so don't feel disrespected. But this is so light, I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, I'm warming up, warm up set. People need stuff like that. People like to make fun of the whole like New Year resolutioners. The people that come into the gym for like a month in January or like 2, and then they give up. At least they showed up. People who go to the gym a lot, they tend to forget that it's not common. There are many people who self-improvement or the gym or whatever is incredibly difficult for, oh, boy, that's too heavy. Way too heavy. It's just really hard. So they have moments like these where they're like, you know what? I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna lock in. And it helps them, right? So why hate? I don't care if it's New Year's. I don't care if it's 6 p.m. I don't care if it's free teens get to try the gym for a week. Anytime the gym is busy, hit legs. You'll be fine, trust. No one hits legs, bro. Get on that hack squat. Get on that calf raise. Do some good girls, do some bad girls. You'll be fine, bro, trust. This workout is gonna be so cooked, bro. I think I did like 12 reps on my right and like 5 on my left. If a New Year's resolution gets you started, use that. If a winter arc gets you started, use that. The main thing is just not stopping. That's the hard part. It's not hard to be in the gym. It's hard to be in the gym a lot. I could just be chilling, but you want me to come in here and repeat the same movement for 10 to 12, 15 reps, 6 to 15 reps over and over. That's boring. I don't want to do that. I want to eat Cheetos. I don't want to eat Cheetos, bro. I have a crazy sweet tooth, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Chocolate, cancel Christmas. I've been trying my best to be like away from it. The battle starts in the grocery store. But I'll be open to you, bro. Like, I eat that. I eat it. How much was that, bro? 6? It was like 6. I'm gonna hit 4 more. Yeah, no, I eat that, bro. Not a lot. Like maybe like once a week. It's not too bad, but like, I don't know, I gotta start tightening up on that. My chocolate craving has been Kit Kats. Those bag ones, the minis. Oh, brother. Today's an unstructured workout. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I might hit some dumbbell rows. You know, hit dumbbell rows? Let's hit some dumbbell rows. You know, I always do 2 horizontals. That's cap. I do 2 horizontals sometimes, but honestly, I feel like I should focus more on verticals. But I'm not trying to do pull-ups today because I'm too tired for that. Because I'm too tired for that is a terrible excuse. It's not because I'm too tired for it. It's just, I don't know, I'm coming off an injury. I'm trying to keep it cordial. How tall do you think I am, bro? Be honest. If you say anything under 6 foot, you feel me? Hit you with a quick right. Let's go with dumbbells. I'm actually 6 foot on the dot. Don't try to play me like I'm 5'11", bro, I'm not. But if you're watching my Apathon, still, subscribe, right? Why not? You know, there's a surgery you can do that lengthens your limbs. It makes they cut your shin or something, and they break it. They add like a metal piece over in between, and then your cartilage, like your bones, grow over it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but would you ever do that? Be honest. Because I know you're not that tall, bro. Let's be honest, you're short. Like, technically I'm short too for my race. And that's not like me stereotyping, that's just me being honest, bro. There's a lot of black dudes that are generally just taller than everybody else. There are some countries in Africa where the average height is like 5'4" or something. And there are other countries that the average height is like 6'5" or something. I've been really into Japan lately. I want to go so bad. Probably thinking, why are you lifting so light, bro? Why aren't you pushing yourself? Leave me alone. It's also kind of nice to just like talk to nobody, talk to myself out loud. I don't think I could do this in public though. In a public gym, it'd be kind of nuts. Imagine you wake up every day and you're like, okay, I have to make today more exciting and out there than yesterday was. And you have to do that every single day, right? That's how these guys end up in like slums and favelas on purpose, by choice. Because it's like, well, how many times can you go to Dave & Buster's and play basketball? Actually, I'm really good at that game, bro. If anybody wants to see me in that at Dave & Buster's, unless you just got it like that, it's hard to really be like, yeah, my life is always a movie. When I think about this like social media stuff, it is kind of weird, isn't it? Like the fact that you could sit here, talk to a camera, and then someone like miles away can watch you talking to yourself. Like that's so crazy concept. Like, the internet's a weird place, bro. Something else I was thinking about, bro, going outside is optional. Do you know how crazy that is? You literally have the choice of whether or not you want to go outside nowadays. You can order your food. You can order most basic necessities. If you're good enough, you can even order a partner online, right? You can order a partner, you can order food, you can order, I guess, drinks. You don't really have to go outside nowadays to live a fulfilling life. You can work from home. What do you think that's gonna look like 10 years from now? Especially with AI. I was in a grocery store the other day, and I was walking through the aisles, and there was a self-checkout there. And self-checkout, you go there, and you scan your items, no one assists you, and then you leave. I lived near this mall for years, and the people that worked there, they used to be at the first cashier. People who used to have a fundamental role in that workplace are now optional. You know, it was a grocery store that used to have like 8 cashier lines going down. Now they have a self-checkout section, and I think they only have like 3 or 4 cashiers now. And most of the time, the cashiers aren't busy. Time moves so fast, and technology advances so fast. You still need the human interaction there, but a lot of the times, like these jobs, it's very easy to be replaced. And that's kind of scary, bro, because it means you have to develop something that makes you hard to replace, that makes you valuable. And that can take years. Bro, Zotman curls, I love them. I just love them. They just feel good. They make you feel good, you feel strong, you look good. Just like doing them. I just take some 30s, just bang out some Zotmans. For curls especially, you should aim to try to go to failure, because your biceps are a very small muscle group and they recover quickly. Mr. Fitness Trainer, by the way. If you want to see some serious gains with your biceps, get yourself like moderate weight, moderate to heavy, go to failure. If you really want to push it, control the eccentric when you're coming down, mind your tempo. When you're coming up, hold the squeeze. Even if you externally rotate, then your biceps are gonna get huge, you're gonna get a crazy peak. If you really want gains for like small muscles, like spam it, bro, seriously. People will be like, oh, don't just spam lat raises, but I don't know. You put some heavy lat raises up, you hit like 4 sets of them, do that like every upper/push day, even on the pull if you want to get a little bit naughty with it, and you're gonna see your delts are gonna start whoop, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, big delts, big dog. So just putting on some game, bro. I don't really like to associate myself as a fitness channel. I think the fitness industry has so many problems right now. It's full of a lack of sense of self, insecurity, body dysmorphia. I'm not holier than thou, but I will say when it comes down to body image and self-consciousness, being involved in fitness is not the way. If you're someone who isn't okay with your body, the way you eat, how you look, it's gonna eat you alive, because you're not always gonna look A1, right? And you're gonna have days where it's like, maybe you look like trash, you feel like trash, and it's only gonna be exacerbated by the fact that you have to hold a certain image for people to respect you. Or else you're gonna end up pinning, shaving years of your life off, for what? Right? Validation, maybe some clout. It's not always worth it, bro. It's never worth it. Forget always worth it, it's never worth it. Last set, what do you think? The pump is there? Solid pump or what? Y'all digging the pump? Tom Platz would be very disappointed if you saw how I trained today. Watch this video. I don't know what side it's on, but watch the recommended video. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you in the next one.